Your house of cards is coming down, down to the ground, down to the ground.
Dramatic
down.
opening! Hi, and welcome to episode 4 of No Life, No Problem. I am your hard-hitting host, Christopher James, and this is my soft-skinned amphibious co-host, Sneak the Salamander. Okay, let's get into things. No laughing off camera. Quiet on the set. I'm very serious about this show. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's take it back down a notch or two. I don't think I could do a whole show like that. Or can I? That remains to be seen. We'll continue to talk in this voice until, well, it's just going to wear my vocal cords. I'm sensitive. If you haven't already noticed, today I am going with the sand sleeve look. I feel that we've reached a point in our relationship that I can sex it up a little bit, be a little bit more vulnerable. Ooh, that's just creepy, right? Guy with a mustache and a farmer's tan trying to be sexy. I'm not sure that works for you guys out there. My supple skin is showing. Actually, we've reached a point where, we can get a little bit more intimate. I can share things with you. I can show you parts of me. For instance, I'd like to show you my microphone for the first time. This is the first episode in which it's actually being worn in frame. It's not really by design, it's just that I'm kind of running out of plaid pattern shirts that don't have the color green in them. I can't wear green because, for those of you who haven't noticed, and I hate to ruin the magic here for you, but this is a green screen, and that's how I throw my graphics up behind me as I'm talking. Well, if I wear green in my shirt, any color green, it's either gonna key out parts of my body and or make some really weird colored grid lines, especially because I wear plaid. But I'm wearing this shirt today because I'm out of plaid pattern shirts, and they generally lend themselves a little bit better to clipping my microphone because I can clip it out of frame and I don't have to show you my microphone. I feel a little bit awkward. I feel exposed. I feel naked. So today we're going to talk about some things. I'd like to first share something that I think is just super cool. Man, am I that big of a nerd? Who uses the term? It's super cool. Let me share something with you that I just think is just super cool. Okay? I don't know. Am I a nerd or a dork? Question for the viewers. Nerd or dork? Or geek? Nerd, dork, or geek? You answer that question. All right, so now that we talked about my terrible wardrobe choice, let's get into something that I just think is really super cool beans. It is. It's super cool beans. Let's talk about a 5-year-old butt. Not what we're going to talk about. I'm not talking about 5-year-old butts. I want to talk about a 500-year-old butt song from hell. I don't know if you guys have seen this recently. If you're on Tumblr, then you've probably seen it. But there's a blogger on Tumblr. You can find her at chaoscontrolled123. Her name is Amelia. She's a college student, I think, somewhere in Oklahoma. So Amelia, she and a friend actually saw this painting by Hieronymus Bosch. It's called The Garden of Earthly Delights. And in the painting, that's an oil on wood, that's the medium that's used. If you care, if you're an art major or an art history major, then maybe you care about what kind of paint he's using and what it's painted on. Anyways, so it's a 3-panel painting, and in one of the panels depicts hell. And in hell, there's a number of things, there's a whole lot of things going on in this painting as a whole. I haven't actually broken it down and looked at the whole thing. And I'll show you the picture. This picture right here is a man's butt. And on his butt is some music notation of some sort. Well, Amelia and a friend saw this and felt compelled and curious enough to see what it would sound like if it were transcribed. So she went ahead and did this and posted it to her Tumblr, and it kind of took off. And then another blogger, Well Manicured Man, picked it up, and he did his own version of the song, which I'll link to you right here. It's pretty cool. It sounds like a bunch of monks in a cathedral. But I just think it's awesome that someone would notice something like this. I mean, this is the kind of thing that happens when you go through life with your eyes open, and you look at things, and you investigate, and you find interest in things and actually follow something through to the end. The fact that she did it at all is pretty awesome, and the fact that it took off, I mean, it just goes to show you that it really is something interesting, and that's why you should share the things that you think are interesting. That's why I'm talking about this kind of stuff, because once you put it out there, who knows? A whole lot of other people might actually like the same things that you like and actually have input on it. And my input for you, Amelia, is way to go. That's pretty fucking awesome that you would do something like this and that it got out there. And well manicured, man, good on you. That was pretty awesome to do that. It's funny. It's creative. I especially love because it's just the chorus at one point and then it kind of kicks in with a little bit of percussion. You know, that's like the 500-year-old drop that we've been waiting for, you know? Oh, man, I just love this part, man. Just wait for this beat to drop, yo. Fucking 500-year-old butt song from hell. Let's fucking remix the shit out of that. I know, I sound so cool when I do those voices. I'm literally like, how could I literally be the coolest person on earth? My core body temperature is much lower than yours. That means I am literally cooler than you. Actually, I'm probably literally hotter than you. I'm sitting under all these lights and even though that's how cool I am. Fucking raise the roof up in this joint. Yo, drop the 500-year-old butt song from hell. That's what we're doing today, man. Just fucking drop it like it's hot, yo. Man, are you still watching? Because I probably would have turned me off by now. I don't even really know where I'm going with this whole story other than I just think it's pretty cool and I wanted to share it with you if you hadn't seen it. Let me, you know, that's what happens when you pursue something. What? I'm rambling like no other today. I have no train of thought. Okay, so now we're going to go from talking about something really super cool beans to something that's not cool beans. In this week's Why You Suck So Bad at Stuff, Bro? I'm angry. This week's Why You Suck So Bad at Stuff, Bro goes out to Ray Rice of the Baltimore Ravens, who's been seen in this video dragging his unconscious fiance out of an elevator in a casino somewhere in Atlantic City. Apparently, they got into some sort of physical altercation, and allegedly, he punched her in the face and knocked her the fuck out. This is a dude that's like 225 pounds and hits grown men for a fucking living. He gets paid millions of dollars to stiff-arm defenders in the face when they come and try and tackle him. And he's going to punch his fiancée in the face? She didn't stand a chance, man. This guy lifts weights. Do you even lift, bro? Ray Rice fucking lifts, man, and a lot. He's a professional football player. He's huge. And his girlfriend allegedly took a punch to the face. Doesn't look like she could take a punch like that. I couldn't take a punch like that. I'd probably end up in the hospital. Ray Rice punched his girlfriend in the face. Police apparently have some more incriminating video evidence that might actually show the physical altercation. Why You Suck So Bad at Stuff, Bro applies to, first of all, hitting a woman. Second of all, hitting the woman you're gonna marry. And third of all, doing it where there's fucking 500 cameras. A casino has got more cameras than just about any sort of establishment that you can go to. I know because I work in one. There are at least 30 cameras getting every vantage point from any point that you're standing in the casino. They see everything. Everything. Which means that Ray Rice is going to get in a whole fuck ton of trouble. And for good reason. If you punch somebody in the face, it doesn't even have to be a woman. If you punch anybody in the face in public, that's a crime. You're probably going to go to jail, bro. This guy, his body is built for contact. His fiance's is not. So big no-no, Ray Ray. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Hitting your fiance where there's a ton I mean, if you're going to hit your fiance, do it where nobody can see it. You know, at least she can say that she fell down a flight of stairs or ran into a door. You know, so she can at least lie about it. If there's actual physical video evidence of you striking somebody in the face, you're gonna go away for a while. I mean, this isn't like he got in an altercation with some dude at a club, because people are always trying to come out professional athletes and prove themselves. It happens all the time. This is the woman he intends to marry. He knocked her out cold. That's fucked up in any way you look at it. I hope he goes to jail. Pretty simple. All right, so Ray Rice, just one more time for good measure. Why you suck so bad at stuff, bro? I mean, doesn't suck at football. But stuff, life, man, you sucking pretty hard right now. Going from one segment into the other, we're getting into this week's No Life, No Problem Pussy of the Week. This week's submission comes from Queens, New York. And Kellen writes, "This is my submission for Pussy of the Week. His name is Beastmaster, or Beastie for short. He was born in Rhode Island, so he is scrappy. He is an orange and white tabby cat. Sometimes he leaves little poop nuggets on the floor, and when we find them, they're petrified. It's a mystery whether they come out that way or not, because we've never actually seen it happen. I hope he wins. Kellen." Well, Kellen, the good news for you is he did win. Beastie is this week's Pussy of the Week. So if you'd like to see your pussy on No Life, No Problem, you can go ahead and send me an email at cj.no.life.no.prob@gmail.com or get at me on Twitter at CJNoLife. Speaking of Twitter, go ahead and follow the show at CJNoLife. You can also like the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're just looking for support because this show is still in its infantile stages and we haven't even scratched the surface of the things that I plan to do with this show. And we're going to be going to Peoria, Arizona for the San Diego Padres spring training. Now, for those of you that don't like baseball and don't like sports, don't worry. We're going to be doing this No Life, No Problem style. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a friend out there with me, and I plan on having a bunch of fun with the fans and hopefully some of the players. And I plan on bringing back a package to show you guys. That's right. I want to show you guys my package. All, within reason and legal guidelines for YouTube.com. So, until next time, you can get the fuck out of my room. Bye. Dramatic closing.
Your house of cards is coming down, down to the ground, down to the ground, down.